11 minutes after 8 o'clock, we've got a great debate this morning. Why are people still single? Why is everyone still single? And we have two special guests with us here today. Howie, who is the renowned women's coach and author of How to Find Love in 67s, and Laurie Berzack of Carolina's Matchmaker. And there's a big town hall discussion coming up this Friday here in Charlotte to talk about this very thing. Laurie, tell me how this all came about.
Well, I got a call from Brian, who's producing the show, and I'm just so excited because I've been working as Carolina's Matchmaker for almost 2 years now, and I've been meeting singles all over the Carolinas, actually, especially in Charlotte, who have come to me and have said, I need help finding and meeting someone. And so this just it culminates everything for me.
So, Brian, why is this? Why does it seem that more and more people are single these days and not getting married?
The more ways we have to communicate, the worse it's gotten between men and women. There's this real disconnect, and that's why we decided let's get everybody in a room. We take 100 men and put them on one side of the theater, and we get 100 women and put them on the other side of the theater, and we air it out. We have a panel of experts, and we're trying to figure out everything from why everybody's still single or why everybody's single again and got divorced or something like that. And it's really, we've done it all over the country, and we've learned so much. The audiences are really engaged. And at the end of the day, we find more matches at our events than just about any other way.
What is the key, though, then, to finding someone in this world today where there is so much social media going on, so many different venues to be at? I mean, what do you do, Laurie?
Well, I think the issue, why people are still single, honestly, is because especially in the South, people get married very young. Yes. In their 20s. By the time they get to their 30s, they're thinking, oh, I've missed the boat. And I have clients that have said that to me. I should have gotten married in my 20s. I had a great boyfriend, but I thought I was too young or whatnot. So I think that what's happening is as you get out of your 20s and you're not meeting people naturally, you are tapping out your networks. And it seems what I hear often is all of my friends are married. They're starting to have kids. I'm not hanging out with them anymore, but they're also not creating new relationships.
I think she's right. On some level, especially in the South, if you get married and divorced, the marriage failed. If you don't get married, you failed. And there's still that sort of mentality a lot, and people rush into relationships before they're ready, before they know how to communicate, and before they know who they are.
Wow, and it seems as if, and I may be wrong about this, is purely anecdotal, but the dating websites seem to be more popular than ever. What are you all's thoughts on the dating websites?
I think it's another tool. You have to know how to use them. We can't go backwards, but a lot of times now we're hiding behind our keyboards, we're hiding behind our iPhones, we're hiding, and instead of being able to engage people one-on-one, in person, talk, communicate, get off your phone, have a conversation, it's really sort of put up these walls that didn't exist 10, 20 years ago.
Right. Plus, I feel like online dating is a little bit of a vacuum. You don't really know who people are. Sometimes they're lying, they're posting old photos, sometimes they're married. So when people come to me, they've usually tried the online dating tools, and then they come to me as a matchmaker and a date coach and say, okay, let's make this real. You do the background checks. I want to meet people face-to-face that you've screened out personally. All
right, good. And here's the information again. It's this Friday, May 16th at Duke Energy Theater. Limited seating. It's meet, greet, mix, mingle, and match. And, boy, it's going to be an interesting discussion, I am sure. Brian, Laurie, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
It's good to have you all here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
We hope you can take advantage of this. It'll be a good thing. All right, 8:15 the time. We'll be back right after this.